Hey, brothers and sisters and YouTube family. I hope you guys are being blessed. I want to share such a beautiful message today about God's love for us. And I was in prayer last week and I saw the Lord for Rhema, a Rhema word. And usually I use my Bible Promises book, but I decided to use a different book. It's a book I purchased called The Rapture Was Real. It's from Tethered Book, the Still Small Voice channel, and has different journal entries regarding conversations with the Lord. And as I opened it up, the chapter I got was How Great Is My Love for You. And my heart just melted, honestly. It brought me to tears. And right now, with the trauma we're facing in our nation and all over the world, sometimes it's so hard to believe that God loves me. Does he really love me? And I tell myself that every single day, different times a day, like, God loves me. Oh, my love loves me. God loves me so much because he does. He really, truly, truly does. And so as I read this message, it just cut to my heart because I could just hear Jesus speaking these words to my heart. And so I pray as I read this message as well, that you guys receive this as Jesus speaking to your heart as well. So here it goes. Yes, dearest one, it is love that I wish to speak of this morning. My love, oh dearest friends of ours, you have read this far in Kira's journal, and have surely seen the love she has for me written everywhere in it. Have you thought this love peculiar? Do you catch even a glimmer of how deep is her love, how strong? Do you understand why this love is in her heart? For a God she cannot see, but dimly, in snatches, and even at the advanced stages of her walk with him. She has lived 61 years on this earth, and 58 of them have been aware of me and my love for her. How is it, you wonder, how to love an unseen, and what have you thought a cold and far off God? Oh, my dear, dear friends, know this. Before you were ever born, before I created the world as you see it, you were a spark, a creation in the very heart of God. The Father conceived of you. You, your mind, your heart, your soul, every part of your being, your body, your ways, and destined to be born at such a time as this. It was no accident or mere human sex that brought you into being. No, not at all. The Father designed that you would be born in the country you were, the family you were, the time you were. He ordered and ordained the school you would attend, the children you would play with, and even fought with. Every facet of your life, whether from this time in history you viewed that as well or not. Sin brought trials, temptations, and hard things into your life. Many of them, perhaps. You have been tempted by your enemy Satan to think badly of me since the day you were born. But I have been there. My angels have watched over you since the very moment. During the times you thought you were all alone, during the hardest part of your life, during the times when you thought life cannot go on, cannot grow worse, I have been there, drawing you, willing you to look up and see me there, pouring into your soul my love, my ways, my heart for you. Every time you saw a beautiful butterfly or a sweet kitten and it touched a brief spark of joy in your life, it was I who sent it. Every time you heard a word of true love from a parent, a sibling, a teacher, a friend, I was calling out to you through them, whether they knew it or not, to take my hand and follow me. You see, I have been with you through all things, good and bad. You may be thinking, well, if you love me so much, why did such and such happen? Why did this and that occur? What does he mean, love? When look at the world around us. Look at where I am right now. These things are hard to comprehend. But set aside self for a moment. Set aside anger and bitterness and reason with me for just a while. Does an apple grow on a tree just like all the others around it? Are there not perfections and imperfections on each one? Do they not hang side by side next to each other? Yet this one has a beautiful blush of color. That one stands dull and less appealing. Does not one get stung by insects and begin to spoil while it is even on the tree? Does one get picked and eaten and enjoyed, bringing joy to the one who has taken it? While another hangs there until the limbs let go, and falls to the ground and gets smashed underfoot. I tell you the truth, these are still a part of my creation, still a part of the glory and majesty of who I am, and what I've given to the earth, in my creative power, and I care for these things as I care for all of my creation. Consider, a litter of puppies is born. One goes this way with a family that will cherish and train it, keep it in their home, give it a life of joy and happiness. That one is given to a man with a dark and cruel heart, who beats it, abuses it, and finally kills it. Do I not love both? Are they not both my creation, cherished by me? Will I not send my angels to gather into their arms at last and bring it here to joy in my world? Ah, you see, Men do not believe in me in my world when I tell them that my eye is even on the sparrow, and knows when everyone falls. Nor does men understand how each thing in my creation is part of my heart. You scoff at me now, perhaps. Even Carol has gone up to stop and think and ask me, is this truly me giving her these ideas and words? But listen closely to what I'm trying to make you understand here. You will see the transformation that love permeating everything has made. The lion and the fawn will lie down next to one another. He will tenderly embrace the fawn as they nap. The otter will surface in the water with beautiful shells and drop them at your feet, begging to be petted. The bees will be ascended in the shape of heart and will invite you to partake in their honey. The sand beneath you will gently accommodate you at your shape, wanting to make you comfortable. The canyon walls will have footholds and handles, making climbing effortless. And on your way up there will be surprises like little caves lined with gems quality in indigo, azurite crystals. Eagles will invite you to sit on their nest and fondle their chicks. The leaves on the trees will rustle joyfully as you pass by, and the grass will twinkle like chimes, greeting you in love with sparkling prisms of light glinting off of them and dancing off the canyon walls, all in heaven. Oh, the wonders of heaven never cease, and all shall be yours, because on earth you lived for me. So now I will spend our eternity delighting in the things you never thought of, but are extension of what enthralled you on earth. My friend, if I can consider an apple a thing that I conceived of, designed by its very being, declares my glory, a thing most would not give a second thought to, or care about a puppy that's living thing in your eyes, how much greater do you think I care about you? How much greater do you think my love is for you? Ah, my dear, dear friends, the love I hold in my heart for each of you is far beyond measure, far beyond the understanding of men. You are my creation, the highest order of my creation. You were conceived in my mind's eye, even before I formed Adam's body out of the earth, out of the ground, and then breathed into him my life. Do you see? Do you not understand even a little how I long for your soul to come to me, to be brought into my kingdom, to my life, to live with me for all eternity? I beseech you, think. Look around you at what is left of the beauty in the world as it is right now. There's still a glimpse, a glimmer if you look for it. And think now, from this day on, every tiny bug, every tiny butterfly, every animal, yes, even the planet life that is still growing around you is given a part of who I am, of my provision for what I've created. And I, the creator of all things, love you. Come to me, my friend. The world is ugly and harsh and dangerous right now. But do not run to the enemy's arms for your comfort, for your solace, for your provision. For I tell you the truth, you will find there only death, disease, hate, and destruction. Come to me, my friends. I offer you life in all its glorious, original, pristine wonder. Come to me, my friends. Come, the source of all that has ever been, Jesus. That is so beautiful. That's so profound. It's so beautiful that God's love for us is honestly is unfathomable. Sometimes I can comprehend it at times. In my little old mind, I try to comprehend it. I cannot comprehend the love of God for me. And I pray that you would come to know the love of God for you. He loves you. Nothing can ever separate his love from us. We truly are the apple of his eye, the highlight of his day. He loves and desires to walk with us, do life with us. And he's always with you. He's always there. He just yearns to be acknowledged. He loves you. And I encourage you to even purchase this book as well. I've purchased a couple of them for family members, for friends, those that you know who will be left behind, those that you know who will need hope and life. This book gives hope and life, not only to add on to the Bible, but gives hope and life from the words of God to our heart. And so it's called The Rapture Was Real. You can find it on Amazon. Of course, the link is at the bottom of this video too as well. All right, God bless you. Love you guys. Bye.